Alright, how y'all doing? I'm Maurice Bay. Um, uh, I'm indigenous to this land as well, Aboriginal. What I want to talk about, is the history of uh, our, our lineage, the history of who we are as a people. Most people, that's viewing this video at this moment will look at me and say, he's a black guy. He's a black guy. Uh, African American, Afrocentric. All of that is bullshit. All of that is brands and tags, misnomers. That has nothing to do with our blood lineage. It has nothing to do with our bloodline. I can trace my bloodline all the way back, which I have done, to the original people, on this planet. I'm highly intelligent when it comes to analytic work, when it comes to research, and I'm very detailed, and my mission is to try to help uplift the people who are fallen. So don't listen to a lot of these white authors, quote unquote Caucasian authors. They're not even white. We'll talk about that too, because we're gonna break everything down. But they're not white people. People that's my color, throughout facts and history, are the real white, free white people. Alright? Caucasian people, they're not white people. They're not listed down as white people, so don't think that they're white people. So take the word white out of your mouth. White's supposed to mean purity and God, and God is the creator, and God is the controller of the land. All of it is psyops. All of it is lies. These people play trickery games, and they play wordplay games, words that you don't understand, and they know that you're not going to define these words, the definition of these words, because you're not reading out of the unabridged dictionaries. You're reading out of modern dictionaries. So what I'm saying is that don't listen to what people say and then what these Europeans are saying. You are indigenous to this land. This is your land. This is your ancestors' land, the people who came here before you. So if you think you're black, you're not black. This is your ancestors' land. Okay, they just came and colonized the land and then killed off all your ancestors and then made you slaves. But your blood lineage is connected to the original people that was here. So now you have a group of people that knew who they were, and you have a group of people that don't know who they were, which are mentally enslaved throughout the slave masters' whole little slave movement that they told you that, you come from Africa and all this different, we'll explain more about that, but they lied to you and your whole life is messed up, and I'm one of the few people here to come and tell you the truth. You don't have any money. You never was given money. They don't give you money. They don't give slaves money. You got corporate paper, Federal Reserve notes, which is not money. It's an instrument. It's a bill. It's a T-bill. It's going to keep you in debt. So that's not money. Okay, I'll get back to you guys on another note and on another tip when I can be able to sit down and just really go through a lot of this, and but I'm going to organize it where I can be able to deliver it to you so you can really be able to follow along and understand. But you're not Negro, black, or color. You are indigenous, natural beings to this planet. You know what I'm saying? That came down from Ab to the flesh. The creator. You the first beings of this. Of this world. And everything else comes from within you and from your legacy. So the Europeans have nothing. They have nothing. They were, they're your little brothers. You know what I mean? They're your little brothers experimentation. It's like your big brother have an experiment that he take and create, and then he, you know, his little brother want to play with it and take it over. You know what I'm saying? But we experimented and we created this blood lineage of a hybrid man. So get back with me, follow my channel. I'm gonna do a YouTube channel as well. Just coming out with a lot of this information. And I'm definitely gonna enlighten you on what's going on. Holla back, Maurice Bay, Moorish American, indigenous to this planet, indigenous to this world, Aboriginal persons in my proper person, and I'm standing on my square. So definitely check me out, and I also teach a few different things as well. So show me the love and the support, and if you like this information, give me a thumbs up, comment, or a like, and I'll create some more. But all quote-unquote African people or black people, whatever you want to insinuate or call us, we are not that. We're not none of that. That is all lies. So don't think that you that. Don't stand for that. Don't let nobody ever disrespect you in that manner, or putting you in a category of things that apply as its and things. You're not a thing and you're not a it. You're a natural being, a creation that came from the energy that created you. So man makes this fictitious, artificial person, and then you got a natural person where God created you, and they can only deal with a fiction. So if you're an artificial person, you can only deal with that fiction, you know what I mean, that you created. Whatever you create, that's what you regulate, that's what you tax. You can't tax or regulate something that you didn't create. But we'll talk about the birth certificate, we'll talk about the driver's license, we'll talk about the social security card, we'll talk about the state ID, we'll talk about the marriage license, we're going to talk about all that stuff. And I'm explaining to you about these different things, and how they put you in a contract slavery. So I love you, and get back at me, and until we talk again, peace.